Hi, my name's Dave Sharpton, and this is my book, A Point of Reference, a part of the talk for young men. So what is A Point of Reference all about? Well, this is a book of guidance, direction, and encouragement. What I am trying to do for young men who are between the ages of 12 and 14, that early teens, and try to help them with information that carries them through their teens, is I'm trying to help them avoid the school of hard knocks. I'm trying to give them some of that basic information that they need, that information that they want. And I'm trying to put it in black and white in a book and also on a YouTube channel. You can go to my A Point of Reference YouTube channel, and right now I only have a few videos on there, 7 or 8 videos, and the topics are light. Right now what I'm trying to do is going to get some newer ones, and they'll be a little more in depth, but at least they'll be able to put a face and a voice on the book, so that when they read it, they can, they'll get a little bit closer to it. They'll actually be able to know who has written this book. But as I say, it's a book of direction, encouragement, and advice. I like to think that I have information in there that they are absolutely going to be able to use as they come out of junior high and go into high school, because now they'll be with a wider range of other kids their age, and they're being influenced by them. There's so many influences that young men and kids in general are subject to, the music that they're listening to, the movies that they're watching, the internet in general, all the things that they can get their hands on the internet. But they're also being influenced by kids their age, kids in their neighborhood that are their age, but also kids that are older than them. We all would like to think that all of the information that our young men are receiving, all the good information, is going to be coming directly from us as parents or mentors. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And I'm hoping that you will allow me, through my book and my YouTube channel, to give them some information, a positive point of reference. And the book itself will give you a platform to work from should you want to talk about any particular subject. I like to think that I've covered a wide variety of information. There's a chapter in there on health and hygiene. I'm trying to get them to realize that, hey, you're coming of an age where your body's changing, and you're going to have to start taking showers every single day. You're going to need to brush your teeth, keep your oral hygiene, your hygiene in general, up. You're going to have to start being clean. Also try to stay fit, physically fit. I have topic and chapter in there on looking for a job, trying to find a career. They should start now at this early time in their life, trying to figure out what kind of career, what kind of job they want to have for the rest of their life. I try to encourage them to try to find a job that you like, and it's like beating the system. If you can do something you like and get paid for it, that carries you through life, hey, it doesn't get any better than that. So I try to cover a wide variety of subjects. Just like the title says, a part of the talk. I think a lot of times many people think that the talk is just sex. Well, I do have a chapter in there. In fact, it is the longest chapter in the book of just a singular topic of sex, women, children, love in general. And I'm not concentrating quite so much on the mechanics of sex, the penis and vagina. I think they know about that. Young kids, they learn about that nowadays, it seems, a lot earlier. What I am trying to get them to realize are the consequences of having sex, and the whole ramifications of getting a young girl pregnant at their age, and what trouble that they will be in should that happen. And I try to do it in a very straightforward, somewhat blunt way. It's not a storybook. I am not, sugarcoating it. This is information that they need, so I'm telling it to them straight. And I think you will appreciate what I say in the chapters and also in the videos on the YouTube channel. So please consider getting my book for your son. He will definitely benefit from it. He needs this information. And like I say, I think this is going to back up everything that you have been telling them. And it kind of lets them know that, hey, you are not the only one that thinks this way. Sometimes, we think that, oh, you're crazy, Mom, Dad, you just don't know what you're talking about. Well, there's another guy that wrote a book about it, okay? Read his book. We'll talk about it. That's what the book is. It's a platform for you guys to talk. I hope it provokes the conversation. Maybe it will provoke him to ask you about topics in the book. Unfortunately, I am making this video today on the Monday after the Colorado shootings in the movie theater, where the young man had gone in there and shot so many people and killed so many people. And my thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to those families who lost family members. And I just pray that the people that, while they may not lose their physical scars, that they would hopefully be able to survive their mental scars. It's unfortunate that this young man has done what he has done, and I don't know. Maybe if he had seen a book like my book, A Point of Reference, maybe he would have thought differently about life. I guess he was about 22, 23 years old, so maybe this is something that had been building up in him from his early teens, where he didn't have any relationships, any friends. As he was getting older, he didn't have a girlfriend. Just in a few days, they have found a bit of this information out. I'm trying through this book to help even a young man like that by trying to give him some answers about life and to relax about life. Sometimes if you don't have any relationships and you rely on your own education and from what you've been around, sometimes you make bad decisions. Maybe that's what has happened here. Maybe there are other things that I'm sure that will come out in the next weeks or so, or as he goes to trial, there'll be more information that is found out. But I'm hoping that my book will be able to help young men realize what life is about and be able to cope with life, to cope with their teen years, and progress through life and to become good citizens with a good life, husbands and fathers, and to be productive people throughout life, good parents to their children. So please get my book for your son. Give it to any young man who you think needs some help. I believe that every young man growing up today needs to have my book, A Point of Reference, in their hand in their early teens. It's a book that they can, I tell people you can put it on the back of the toilet, and whenever they're in there going to the bathroom, hey, this is something you can thumb through. It might not be a book that you read from, that a young man might read from cover to cover, but they will pick through it and for information that they want to know about. Please get my book for your son. He could really use it.